up, my britches? If you are new here, hello, my name is Brittany, and I didn't want to wash my hair today, so here we are with my Alicia Archer, aka Kinky Sweat merch from last year. I don't know if she still has these, but I love this damn thing, and I didn't want to wash my hair, so on with the hat, and let's dive into it. So today's video, we are back for another episode of new makeup releases. Every single Monday, we come back and talk all sorts of shit about all the new makeup releases coming out, the beauty news. I'm sure if you've been here before, you get it, right? I do this every single Monday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, not only do we talk shit, but we drink as well. So happy Monday, everybody. I see the live chat all trickling in. I'm drinking these because I got them. I don't understand how people are saying that these are like the best seltzers right now. They're good, but I could drink like one of them. So this is the Bud Light Seltzer Sour, and this is green apple. I could no fucking way drink these all night. And whenever I take a sip of that, I think of apple pucker that I used to drink straight out the bottle back when I was like 19. Love that for me. So if you guys are following along for today's video, I'm going to have you follow all of the Instagram accounts down in the description box because they're all linked down there. I have all the stuff we're going to talk about this week. And, of course, don't forget to subscribe. Oh, where is it? Come on. Come on, button. Come through. Why is my button not working? Hold on. My subscribe button's not working today. Well, you guys could subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. Follow me on all my other socials. Little technical difficulties on my end, but what's another Brit Clark video if it's not a hot fucking mess? So, like the damn video. I'll wait. And I also do my makeup at the same time. So, before we dive into everything, hopefully this one works. Are y'all following my ass on Instagram yet? Because if you're not, you should be. I actually have a little giveaway going on my Insta story today in collaboration with 3 other Instagram accounts. So you're going to want to pop over there and check that out because you guys know the candle company that I always talk about? It's my friend's company where she basically does like all those custom creations with her candles. She's doing a giveaway. It's her and it's myself, another influencer. Her name is Marnie. And then there's also a jewelry company that is on that giveaway as well. Definitely go check out my IG story, okay, if you want to enter the giveaway. It's super simple. And I did announce the Pat McGrath winner on my TikTok, if you guys were wondering. I actually, I didn't DM them. I commented on my post for the NARS Foundation. Hopefully the person reaches out to me again because I asked for their mailing address. So this is the first time I've ever done a giveaway on TikTok. So I'll keep you guys posted if I don't hear from them and I'll pick another winner, but that giveaway is also closed. I'll be doing more giveaways because I didn't do as many in December as I thought I would. I think I only did like 1 or 2 in December. I still have so many things for a giveaway, so stay tuned. Okay, thank you, Kimberly, for coming through with the text. Thank you so much. And let's dive into... We're going to start with the beauty news. We're going to start off with a banger today because, damn, did y'all see that BH Cosmetics filed for bankruptcy? Was anybody else as surprised as I was? Because if anything, I thought BH Cosmetics was on fucking fire. But I do know that they did the Doja Cat collaboration last year technically? They did the Iggy Azalea, I'm pretty sure, last year. They were pumping out products like left and right. It felt like they were always doing these products. They did those horrific like gemstone palettes for the whole year. I'm over here just like, wow. I was not expecting that whatsoever. But they have filed for bankruptcy. I don't think that they're going anywhere because I literally, before I just started, I just got an email from BH Cosmetics saying that they were launching another collection. So I don't necessarily know what obviously is going to happen because why would I know? But just because they filed for bankruptcy does not mean that they're closing. So I would be very surprised if we saw BH Cosmetics close. And I would also be very sad because BH Cosmetics is one of those brands that for an affordable price, they're putting out some banger products. Especially like, what was it? Remember the ice cream palettes that launched last year that everybody was losing their shit about? I don't know. I think that's why a lot of people were very surprised. But like I said, just because they're filing for bankruptcy does not mean that they're going to close. I mean, they could. Any brand could close, especially in today's day and age. But hopefully they'll come out of this. I'm hopeful that they will. Especially since I'm pretty sure a lot of their stuff does come from China as well. Because it could very much be like a very smart business move to file for bankruptcy, especially when they had collaborations with like these mainstream celebrity artists. I'm not even gonna say influencers because Doja Cat and Iggy Azalea, like, they're fucking show-stopping celebrities. So I was surprised. I hope to see them come out of this. It could also be like a move where maybe they want to be sold to another like conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, if like one of these big companies like Estee Lauder were like, oh, let's inquire BH Cosmetics, what a time to buy, right? So hopefully they'll figure it out, but that is the latest. I didn't really look into it that much because I honestly don't really care. So I'm like, okay, they filed for bankruptcy. Hopefully they come out of it, but I wouldn't be surprised if we seen them be sold to another brand in the future. Because, I mean, that's like the name of the game now, right? Like, create a brand, have a pretty successful couple years, I'm going to say. They've been around for a while. I feel like BH has been around for at least, 10 years? Probably longer than that. I feel like they came on my radar like 10 years ago, I think. But, yeah, we shall see. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled. But, I mean, if you look back at other brands that have filed for bankruptcy, I mean, most of them did end up closing or selling to other brands. So we'll see what happens. Next thing is exciting for a lot of people because we all know how much we love the the Ulta Rewards program. Fenty Beauty. I was not expecting this, and I think I was only not expecting this because I heavily associate Fenty Beauty with Sephora, and it's only because it's only ever been available there or Fenty's website by itself. So when I seen this, I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be huge for Ulta. Like, first of all, Ulta is on fucking fire, but I think why I was so surprised is just because, like, right? It's like all these Kendo-owned brands always start at Sephora, but now that I really think about it, I shouldn't have been surprised because it's like KVD Beauty is available at Ulta. And as a brand, like, why wouldn't you want to be, like, available at all of these other retailers? You know what I'm saying? Especially since I feel like it's no secret that a lot of people do prefer shopping at Ulta. I mean, I'm not, like, the biggest Fenty fan. I feel like I've been very vocal about how I don't really have the best luck with Fenty products, but there's some products, like their lip products, are usually bangers. Like their, their lip glosses and their Stunna lip paints are some of my favorites in my collection. So I'm excited because I love shopping at Ulta. But I also really love shopping at Sephora as well. But I feel like especially, like, I'm going to say in, like, the past 2 years, people have not really been living, breathing, and dying to shop at Sephora. Especially, I feel like the past probably, I'm going to say like year and a half, 2 years. I feel like there's been a lot of people very vocal about how they're no longer shopping at Sephora. So I'm very curious to see what happens here. I'm very curious to see if Fenty is actually available in store or if it's just like an online thing, because that does seem like a trend. Like, all these brands are coming to Ulta, but they're only still available online, which I feel like a brand like Fenty would do really, really well at Ulta. And I feel like it fits really well. I feel like it makes a lot of sense. If anything, I could foresee Fenty at Ulta more so than I could see at Sephora, just because it's not too expensive. It's not drugstore. It's like right in the middle, I feel. It's like a middle ground between high-end and drugstore, right? I think another brand I would be really, like, curious to see if they show up at Ulta would be, like, Rare Beauty. I posted about this on TikTok, and somebody else had said Rare Beauty as well. I would just be very, I'm very curious to see what else is coming to Ulta, because I feel like all these brands are starting to go there, which I'm excited about some of them, but then again, it's like, so what's going to happen if all of a sudden all of these brands are all available at one place? I agree. Bethany says Ulta is killing it. I can't imagine Sephora is happy. Sephora probably big mad. But I feel like this is one that makes sense. Chanel was the one where I'm just like, I don't understand why Chanel is at Ulta and not Sephora. Because to me, that makes way more sense, but who the fuck am I, right? So that's exciting. Very excited for Fenty and Ulta. What do we have next? I think we're going to get into some sneak peeks. Yes. Let's go to one of my favorite brands currently. Unearthly Cosmetics is sneaking a new eyeshadow palette. So there's 2 shades so far. So this is the first one. I hope it's like a Valentine's Day moment. Like, I'm getting really excited to see all of these Valentine's Day makeup collections because I love Valentine's Day theme makeup. Is that just me? So I see this picture was first, and then there was one more. There was another shade that was kind of thrown in the middle of these two, but I think it's from a different palette. So this is the other one. Like, already I'm just like, take my fucking money. Yes, Unearthly Cosmetics. I am so fucking here for it, but there's no info yet. So we're just going to keep our eyes peeled. But Amanda, I see what you're doing. Okay? See what you're doing, and we don't appreciate it. We want to see the whole fucking thing. So that's just a little sneak peek moment. Another little sneak peek moment is from a recent brand that I've tried, and I'm already just like, yup, sign me the fuck up for this. Wicked Widow Beauty. I now have a discount code. It's not affiliate, it's just a discount code. I'm such a big fan of My Chemical Romance. So when I see that they're doing this black parade, yes, bitch. I'm dying to see the color story, but I'm assuming it's going to be like a grungy, like black, grays, like something like I'm imagining cool tone. I'm fucking here for it. Like, I usually don't love, well, I shouldn't say usually. I've only tried like their first collection. The first collection, I was not in love with the packaging aspect because I'm a packaging snob. You guys know this by now. But the quality of the eyeshadows was 10 out of 10. Phenomenal. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled on this one. Because I'm like, fuck me up. I love My Chemical Romance. So there's that one that's coming. And then another palette I'm really excited to see what's actually coming is from Glaminatrix. So last week we talked about a different palette from Glaminatrix. And now I see one that's even more up my alley because I love neutrals, okay? I love boring ass eyeshadow palettes. It's my shit. So when I see that they're doing a nearly natural palette, I'm just like, all right, I'm already going to plan ahead to buy more than one palette at once because their shipping is definitely more expensive. So I definitely plan on picking this up. I hope that this launches around the same time as the other one so I could get them both at the same time. Fingers crossed, though. I don't really have the highest expectations, but let me show you exactly why I'm so excited about this, because these fucking swatches, look at. Are you kidding me? Like, do I need eyeshadows like this? Of fucking course not. But do I want them? Absolutely. So this was the first one that I saw. And then there's one more with more metallics that are going to be in it. Or maybe not. Maybe it's the same, but maybe it's just different lighting. It's really hard to tell, but either way, I'm like, shiny, reflective, sparkly goodness. Give it to me. Give it to me. I need it in my life. How are we sounding, by the way, today? Because I did adjust my microphone because I noticed the gain was turned up too high. So you know what, Kiki, if you're here, I apologize for saying I wasn't going to change it because I did. So I'm going to try to plan my purchases accordingly to that, but we shall see. All right, one more. It's not really sneak peek. I'm going to talk about this one now, though, because one, I'm going to use it today, but two, it's like technically new, but it's not really. you'll understand. Adept Cosmetics, they're doing the Plain Jane Remastered. So I'm going to use today for my metallics, the Plain Jane. This is the original palette. I'm going to give you swatches. I'm not sure exactly what is different. So I'm going to try to read this really quick. Palette is a mixture of your favorite shades from Plain Jane and brand new shades. Okay, so you are getting new shades. If you own the Plain Jane original, there are 7 repeat shades. So 7 of the same eyeshadows. I'm going to swatch the ones that are supposedly the same. Repeat shades are ACI 4. So we've got, hold on, let me clean this off. So ACI 4, 5, 6. I'll show you guys these after. Hold on, when I'll actually hold up the palette. What is that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, these swatches are so beautiful. Such beautiful eyeshadows. I feel like I need to redo the 9er because that didn't look as pretty. All right, 7, 8, 9, 11, and 12. Okay, so some shades, these shades here, let me pull this off the screen so you guys can actually see what the hell we're doing. All right, so all of these shades here are the repeat shades that are going to be in the new remastered palette. So when you look at the palette, you've got 4, 5, I think 6 was one. I think it was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11, 12. Right? Was that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Those are the repeats. Got it? Bam. Beautiful, shiny, sparkly, Gorgina. So, going back to this post because I want to read more about it, which are repeat in the Plain Jane Anniversary palette. So this is just remastered Anniversary. I don't love when brands do remastered palettes because it's like the same concept. The fact that majority of the palette is repeat makes me kind of lean against getting it. But I love this packaging. Like, this is the packaging of the original Plain Jane, and comparing this to the new remastered, significantly better. Just saying. From the aesthetic, quality, everything is gonna look more beautiful. Okay, here's where I'm at. Launches Saturday, January 29th at 12 p.m. Mountain Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time, 1 p.m. Central Time. Okay. So where I'm at with this one, for me personally, is if is it Amunet New? Is that the name of the one with the red packaging? If that is in stock at the same time that this drops, I'll fucking get it. Because packaging. So I would love to do a comparison video. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. I need to figure out what shade I want to put on my eyeballs because I went way more cool tone than I was expecting on my eyes today. I'm just gonna wing it. Let's do hold on. Let me figure out what eyeshadow I want to put like all over my lid right now. Because I'm undecided. I kind of want to rock with this one today. ACI 8. So this will be one of the repeat shades. I forget what the fuck I was just saying. If it's in stock with the Amunet New, I will highly likely get this palette. Because I am a big fan of the Adept formula already. I think this palette is absolutely beautiful. If I was not a content creator, though, I probably wouldn't even waste my time getting a new one. Like, the main thing that I'm thinking is, okay, I really want the pretty packaging. And I would really like to do a, like, dedicated comparison video to it. I'm pretty sure I think Heather got this palette already. So if you guys are curious to see like about it already, I'm pretty sure I saw that she posted a video. And I don't know. That's just kind of where I'm at. Look at that shade. So pretty. Oh, Amanda just said Heather Austin just uploaded a new video the other day. Okay, so there is a video already up using this palette. Knowing her, she probably did like multiple looks with it. But here's the downfall of the Plain Jane palette, just for me personally. It is a palette filled with only like special shades, like these really shiny, metallic, glittery, just high shine eyeshadows. There's no mattes That's essentially where I'm getting at. There's no mattes, there's no shimmers. These are all like high intense metallics. So as far as doing like eye look comparisons, that probably wouldn't be a thing. I would probably just do like swatch comparisons. I don't know. I don't really know if it is it like video worthy? Let me know what you guys think. If you guys would want to see it, let me know. I am very interested though, mainly because of the packaging. I think the packaging is gorgeous. Okay, they said, you guys are saying Amy Loves Makeup did a video as well. So there's videos already so I'm like, okay, then I don't need to do it. You guys just saved me from having to order the palette just to do a video that's already been done. If the video hadn't been done, then yeah, I'm going to entertain it a lot more. But if I can't, I just don't, like, how do you add more value to it? You know what I'm saying? Okay, anyways, we just took way too long on that. It's cute, though. I really like that packaging. So let's go to the bottom, because I threw that one in there kind of last minute. Let's start with ColourPop. Fucking ColourPop. They just don't stop. New, all the Buzz collection. Is anybody surprised that ColourPop has another new collection? Like, it's so much, isn't it? Isn't it just, wow, did y'all see that? I just sprayed that right in my mouth. Oh, do we care? Do we care about this? It's nothing like we've never seen before. It's just another boring ass collection that ColourPop did. What the fuck? Okay. It's boring to me. Like, the color story's kind of cute. Like, the one that catches my eye the most is the green palette. But then again, I'm just like, I don't care enough. Easy pass for me. The same shit I say, like, literally every single week. Alicia, 100% agree. Color stop. They need to pump their fucking brakes. Pump the brakes. Color stop. Yeah, that's like all I got is just stop. Stop, stop, stop. But then they don't stop. And they won't stop. Okay. This is like, do I have to? Valentine's Day collection from ColourPop. This is the Secret Admirer collection. So I know I just said I'm really excited to see all these, Valentine's Day collections. The ones that are actually like exciting, I'm excited to see. It's a cute little touch that they did the little hearts as the pans. Okay, cute, but still gonna be a nah for me because it looks hella boring. I don't know. I don't have anything good to say. I'm sorry. Do you guys get sick of hearing me say like literally the same shit every single week? Because sometimes I even get sick of myself. I'm just like, what else do you want me to say? Because is this supposed to excite us? Like, they've done these blushes before with the heart packaging. Color story is just like, okay, cool, but easy pass for me. So you got the Secret Admirer palette, the pressed powder blush, and the heart shaped compact, which we saw Too Faced do that like 8 years ago, it seems like. French Kiss lip cream, Mystery Date hairbrush, shimmering body powder, and shimmering oil. Like, no, get it to fucking together, ColourPop. No, like, literally nobody cares. That's probably a lie, but I don't care. I'm sorry. Okay, if you are interested, Leah Janae, I fucking love her. She just posted her Secret Admirer collection video because I know she gets sent her collections actually early. So that's always nice. Like, I like when brands are I like when brands are on top of it when sending out PR, because it's like when we see them, it's like you can actually find content if you're actually interested in it. Like, I know we've had this discussion several times. People have said, like, don't cover ColourPop, don't cover, like, Makeup Revolution, because I'm never interested. Like, I never fucking care. But some people are interested. So Leah Janae would be your go-to if you're looking for some content on the Secret Admirer collection, but you're not going to get that collection from me. I'm sorry. So then we have SheGlam, which SheGlam is another brand I don't run out to buy, simply because I haven't had the best experience with their shipping. I actually ordered. Remember when they did like the monochromatic collection or some shit? They had like face palette or eyeshadow palettes, eyeliners. They had like a decent sized collection. I ordered the whole collection. I ended up canceling the order because it was over a month after I purchased it and I still had not even received like a fulfillment confirmation. So I just said cancel it because one, nobody cared anymore as far as like content wise. And then I was just over it already. So that whole experience kind of stays very fresh in my mind when I see that they're launching new collections. So another brand I don't run out to buy, like I just said, but they're launching a like Valentine's Day collection as well, which I actually think the ColourPop one looks more exciting than this one. But let's see what it's got. The Heartbeat Lip to Cheek Blush Tint for $5. The Shake Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow for $8. The Heartcatcher 2-in-1 Eyeliner Stamp for $3.50. Hide and Seek Lip Care Cream for $4, or the full collection for $30.50. This is an easy nah for me. Like, I feel so petty whenever I say I don't like the font. I just don't like it. That's all that I really got. Like, on the models, it looks really pretty, but no. Like, it's a fucking Valentine's Day. You gotta make it, like, super cutesy and shit, right? I don't know. Even at those prices, like, okay, cool, like, decent price range. Actually, a really good price range, I'm not gonna lie. But that's not enough for me to want to buy it. I'm just saying. So, it's available when? Is it already available? Actually, I think it's already available. I have a link down below if you are interested, but it's gonna be a not for me, dog. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. I feel like hella bored the past couple weeks, but then I saw this collection and I just LOL'd because I'm like, look at Lush Cosmetics for one. Hasn't it been like a minute since Lush Cosmetics did any new launches that were at least like shared by these like Instagram accounts? Because I can't even remember the last time that I saw one of these like new makeup accounts like Trend Mood and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about? I feel like I've never seen them share Lush Cosmetics. So this is their Valentine's Day collection. This is already available on their website as well. So I fucking LOL'd so hard when I saw that eggplant. Because I'm like, damn, they just give no fucks. It's everything. I'm one of those people, I think like inappropriate stuff is hilarious. And if you don't know what the eggplant emoji is always like a joke for, I don't know if we could be friends. So anyways, they've got this collection. It's like basically a bunch of their stuff that they already do. They're just making it fun and cutesy for fucking Valentine's Day. So they got like bath bombs, shower jellies, the new soap. It's basically like, I want to say that Lush is basically like all like handcrafted soaps and stuff. Like I want to say they're like vegan, cruelty free, like very natural sort of a vibe. Like if you walk into the store, you could just smell how like natural their stuff is. I used to be a big fan of Lush. Over the years, it's very expensive for me to always have issues with it with my skin. I just couldn't justify the cost. Like I love the way that their stuff smells. But man, did it cause issues for me. Like, I don't know what it was about their formulas, but I always would break out from their soaps, their moisturizers. Like, I can't tell you how many products that I used to love by them that I can't use because of how they just react with my skin. So one of my favorite items that I've ever gotten from Lush was their bath bombs. What was it called? Like Butterball or something like that. It's like one of their most popular ones. But I used to love, like, Rose Jam when that would come out for holiday. Oh, my God. I used to buy so much from Lush. Like, I used to literally travel for over an hour to go buy Lush. And now I'm just like, I never really buy it. One thing that I do get, like, minis of now, because I love the effect that it has, like, when I put it on my skin. It's, fuck, what's the name of it? It's called like Twilight. Oh my god, it smells like lavender and it's a lotion. It's amazing. But the eggplant. So you guys are all saying that you guys love Lush too. I wish I could use it more. I can't. I fucking can't. But I wish that I could. Especially for the fucking eggplant. That was just hilarious. Alright, so then we have Peachy Queen. This is an easy pass for me simply because I know for a fact I will not use this. But the Y2k Laptop Palette. It's $42.99. What do you guys think of this? Because I'm like, all right, I've never been able to say, like, pass so easy in my entire life. I'm just going to use the Charlotte Tilbury foundation today for shits and gigs because I'm just going to wipe it off and I don't like it. So, if you missed my review on this, there's your spoiler. So, this palette, I've never tried Peachy Queen before, but this palette does not make me, like, want to run out and get it either because just not a palette for me, and that's okay. But if you've tried Peachy Queen, I would love to know your experience. Look at this sponge that I got. I've been seeing this all over TikTok, so I'm like, all right, let's try it today with my foundation and concealer. It's like the size of my fucking head. I can't even remember the brand that this is from. I found it on like the end cap at Walmart today. So, easy pass for me. I'm waiting to see what you guys are saying. You guys say, nah, what in the Claire's is this? None of us could eat. Lisa. Oh my god. Why no banana and cucumber? Love Lush. I know, right? Where's the loaf of bread? Okay. Alright, I don't think I'll ever get a huge palette ever again. I don't think I will either. Like, is it just me? Probably not. When I see, like, really big palettes like that, I'm just like, no. Immediately no. I have no desire to use it because it overwhelms me way too much. So, yeah. Jen, my 7-year-old would die over that. Mine would too, like 100%, except mine's 9 and not 7. But still, like, Jocelyn would love a palette like this because she loves wearing colorful makeup. Like, if you're a color lover, you'd probably love this. But me, this, like, hint of color, like, don't get me wrong, I do color every now and again, but it's on a day-to-day, Day-to-day, I am that bitch that is boring AF with her eyeshadows. This one, it, like, freaks me out. Like, I would never be able to create a look with that. It would overwhelm me. It's just a nah. I just realized that I forgot to put concealer on. I'm like, why do my under eyes look like crap? It's because there's nothing on there. All right, next one we have Beauty Blender. They're launching another version of Beauty Blender, which I still think Beauty Blender is the best makeup sponge. Every time I don't use it and I go back to it, I'm like, oh my god, it's just unlike nothing else. There's other amazing sponges, like even this one I'm using now, like it's working just fine. But if I were to go back to a regular Beauty Blender, it would just be like, why did I stop using this? It's every single time that's what happens. I'm like loving the fact that I barely have to do my forehead too today because I'm just gonna go whoop. So what do you guys think? Are you here for it? Do you care? This one supposedly like changes colors when you wet it, which okay, cool. Honestly, who uses a Beauty Blender and doesn't use it wet? Is there anybody? So this one I saw is already available on, I think it's on Beauty Bay. I have it linked down below. Am I going to run out and get this? No. If anything, the only time I ever get Beauty Blenders, it's usually when I just get them like free with points. Or if I'm just in store and I'm like, oh, I kind of need a new one. It's always like a last minute sort of a thing. Or sometimes for VIB, but I feel like most of the time I'm getting it when I get it for free. Even though I would still pay full price for it, but okay, cool the fact that it changes colors, but realistically, still don't care. Lisa says it looks like a potato. It's a nice russet potato that I'm using today to apply the foundation. This next one, I saw that Morgan Turner had posted a video, and by the looks of her thumbnail, it didn't look very promising for these. These are the new Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize. They're the matte shades. So, I think the Eyes to Mesmerize, the original, are so fucking beautiful. I think I have one. Do I have one? No, I actually don't think I do. I always go to buy one. And for some reason, I never end up using it. Or I never end up buying it. I'm all over the place. This big ass potato is distracting me because I'm trying not to get this all over my face. I feel like this is taking me a lot longer using something like this, which is kind of bizarre considering the size. Oh well, it's okay. So what do we think? Do we care? Did anybody get these? I'm solely judging it by Morgan's thumbnail. She was just like, ah. And it looked definitely patchy in her thumbnail. So just by looking at that, like I didn't even watch the video yet, but even just by looking at that, I'm like, yeah, this is probably going to be an easy pass for me. But I think anytime that there's products like this, when they're singles and they're matte, I'm usually not interested just because I prefer a more like shimmer or a metallic or something like that for like an all over sort of a moment. I just really don't think that I would use this, at least for what it's intended for. So I don't plan on picking this up. I'm sure it's going to come to Ulta, or not Ulta, Sephora, probably Beautylish, but nah, no intention for me. I'm curious to see if you guys are going to snag that. I have not seen one good review on these, and it's so surprising because like the originals are fucking amazing. Like I hear nothing but amazing things. Okay, this shape for concealer is 10 out of 10. That gets way up in there without having to do like anything. Ooh. They need to make a smaller one of these just for that. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah. Okay, Simply Swatch. Oh, I'm keeping an eye on it. I love them. Dang, I wanted to like these. Oyster Pearl is gorgeous and easy. And yeah, I think that's where I'm like, I see why she would do matte eyeshadows, but for me, I'm always more intrigued for like the shimmery type finishes. Even with like the Vive, what was it? The Vive eye wands. I was kind of curious for the shimmer eye wands, but I don't really like the originals just because they are more drying. I feel like whenever I want to have something that's like a one and done, I want it to be shimmery. Even like, I think that's why I really like the Tom Ford ones, because it's like the overall end result is shimmer. Let's see. Love the pink beanie with the blue hair. Thank you. I'm like all fucked up today with how I did my makeup. Just don't mind me, everybody. All right, so these ones, I'm going to pass. Let's see what we have next. Next we have... Ooh, I actually got these. I feel like L'Oreal is one brand at the drugstore that I could typically count on to produce a good foundation. Their last one, I did not love. That, what was it? The one with the hyaluronic acid. It was like the Serum foundation. Not the biggest fan of that, but this is the Age Perfect 4-in-1 Tinted Face Balm Foundation. So I got this on Amazon, and I'm basically just curious because I noticed too on TikTok, people really like me to review foundations because of my textured skin. So I'm kind of just taking that and running with it. So that's mainly why I decided to get it, because I tried the Age Perfect line and I thought it was fine. The fact that it's like a tint, I don't know, like the fact that it was tinted balm, it kind of had me intrigued, but I don't have like super high expectations. But I'm like, all right, is this going to be something similar to like the, what the fuck was it called? The one that KVD did, the Good Apple Foundation. I'm curious if it's going to be similar to that, because maybe that could be comparison worthy. So I ended up picking up the shade 20, but I'm not really confident on that it's going to actually match. We shall see. So I did pick this up. I'll probably do a TikTok. I don't know if I'll do like a dedicated review on YouTube, but I'll probably feature it in like Get Ready With Me's or something like that. Stay tuned. I'll get it in probably 2 days. Let's see. Rachel said, I like the Age Perfect concealer. See, I wasn't the biggest fan of the concealer. Like, I felt like when I first used it, I liked it, but it was not blowing me away. But then again, I was like, I don't know, the way that they marketed it, I didn't think it would have been super ideal for, you know, like people with more mature skin, especially since it didn't look that great on my skin, which I feel like if things look great on my skin, it's a good indication if it will be good for mature skin, because I do feel that I do have a lot of texture. I'm not as mad at this Charlotte Tilbury foundation today, though. I gotta be honest. I think it's just because I'm using a sponge, because I did prefer the finish of this with a sponge. We'll see how everything looks in the end, but little side note there. All right, so this one, are you guys interested? Do you care? I can't even remember how much this was. $11.99, so it's not bad. Kara said she loves a good apple. See, the good apple foundation, it like, I thought it was good, but then I also saw, like, it was almost like if it worked for you, it looked really good. If it didn't work for you, it looked horrible. Like, I saw some people that had it on, and it emphasized, like, everything. For me, I felt like I could make it pass, but it still wasn't my favorite. I didn't think it was horrible. I didn't think it was worth the hype, though. Like, that had a lot of hype. At least I thought it did, especially on TikTok. Like, that was one of the first products, I think, that I actually remember watching it go viral and being like, holy shit, it cannot stay on the shelves. That's like the level that it was at. And I'm like, there's so many other amazing foundations. Like, even the fucking Charlotte Tilbury, like, this was starting to go viral. I'm like, y'all need to pump your brakes. Because, not a fan, but it's fine. Always count on me to not like something that everybody else does. I say that fucking every week. All right, not KL Polish. I keep calling this the wrong brand. So this is Lights Lacquer launching the new Tortoise set. So you got 4 new shades. These look really cute. My favorite one, I think, is it Michelangelo or, I don't know. You got Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Raphael. Available January 20th, so already available. Oh, let's see. Translucent walnut brown. Okay, so that's just describing them. All right, so that's all that I really got is like, okay, look how pretty these are. But I'm noticing, I wonder if it's just because of the translucent aspect. If you look at the nails, you could see like the nail beds underneath. I don't like that. If I'm wearing a nail polish, I want it to completely cover my nail. You know what I'm saying? So these, for me, just by judging how they look in the picture and even like the description, how it says translucent, that would be a pass for me. And then I actually think I have Hollow Taco coming up right behind it because I wanted to put the nail polishes like back to back. So Hollow Taco is launching the Winter Shimmers collection. I think I titled this wrong in my description box. I think I called this the Everybody Chill collection because that's what the website said when I logged on there. Anyways, so you've got the Winter Shimmers collection. You've got, I think, 5 different nail polishes. I think you got 2 mattes and then 3 top coats. So you've got Lavender. These are all, let's see. Lavender and Shady Navy are $11. Twilight Shimmer, Polar Princess, and Celestial Lights are $13, or the entire collection for $61. These are cute. Not my favorite collection that they've done. The box presentation is beautiful. I just, like, guys, look at how, this is how my nails always look. Maybe when I'm not doing construction anymore, I'll become like a nail-having bitch. But at this present moment, like, my nails always look like this because I work too much with my hands. And I will break them off. These look beautiful, though. Like, I think once like, the bars open, I'll definitely start utilizing nail polishes, getting my nails done and stuff probably a lot more. But for now, I'm just gonna chill. Let's see, they have a super thick formula. I've heard the formulas of these are fantastic. Like, a lot of people that I know that have used these love them. Same with Lights Lacquer. Again, like I say, like every time, I always favor the Lights Lacquer because I like the tones that they choose. Whereas Hollow Taco is just like a totally different vibe, which there's always a time and a place for like a super fun and like bright, vibrant nail. But I feel like, I don't know, like Light Slacker just nails it for like the tones for me. Kara says her nails are a hot mess right now. Samesies. Mine are always a hot fucking mess. I'm gonna try not to get like a ton of makeup on this hat, but we'll see how that goes. What do you guys think of me wearing a hat? It's always super weird because I don't really wear hats that often, but I think it's like very much my aesthetic, right? So, Hollow Taco, I'm going to pass for now, at least until these don't look like that, but it's going to probably be a couple months still. All right, Kkw Fragrance. I always feel like I'm talking shit about this brand as well, but this one, you know what? I'm not that mad at this one, simply because dual purpose, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I had somebody send this to me, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of nice. So this is another collaboration with Jeff Leatham, I think that. I don't even know who that is. Created in collaboration with a floral artisan. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm pretty sure that this is the second collaboration that they've done. So you've got Iconic Gardenia. They're each $40, or the bundle is $110. So the top note is honeysuckle, mandarin, orange blossom. The mid is gardenia, tuberose, jasmine, and the dry note is vanilla orchid, tonka bean, and sandalwood. That seems like I'd like that. Caramel orchid is, let's see, top note is cocoa absolute, salted caramel, davana, whatever that is. Mid note is lang absolute, blue heliotrope, and jasmine. The dry note is vanilla tincture, cashmere woods, and musk. I don't know if I'd like that one. Rare fig is top note blood orange, mandarin, lemon. Mid note is geranium oil. Cyclamen, I don't know what that is, or if I spelled that or sounded that out right. Greenhouse air accord, and the dry note is vetiver, cedarwood, and dried fig. Okay, out of all of them, I think the first one is the most appealing to me, but here is why I'm just like, okay, I'm not that mad at it, because it seems like dual purpose, because you could put flowers in it. Or maybe you can't. I don't know. It looks like you'd be able to use these as like a vase, and if that's the case, I was like, okay, I really like that. Just because you could still use it even after it runs out. But it totally looks like, is it a diffuser? Is that what it is? I don't know. I thought it was like a perfume. But is it? Maybe it is a diffuser. Maybe that's why I like it. Hold on. 3 new scents created in collaboration, blah, 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 blah. No. Okay, I'm taking this as it's a perfume. But you could use it. Like, okay. Okay, I'm not mad at it. Damn, I just got really confused there for a second. I'm such a dumbass. Why do you guys watch my videos? All right, then we have Essence. This is the Catching Clouds collection. And you know what? Essence is one of those brands. If I were to see this in store, like if this, I would do this. I would be much more of a drugstore bitch if when these actually launched, they were actually available. So I already know that I will not like the packaging with Essence because it's going to be super cheap feeling. It's super inexpensive. But that highlighter looks really fucking pretty. And it's probably like $2. So you've got Milky Face Mist, a Swirl Lip Balm, Mix and Match Pearl Stickers. Don't care about that. Inner Eye Brightening Pen. Cloud Touch Highlighter. Cloud Touch Mousse Primer. Cloud Touch Body Luminizer. I'm assuming I have this link down below at Ulta, but it's not available yet. I just have like the actual brand pulled up on there. But the highlighter is what is the most intriguing to me. I feel like it's going to be something that's very like light and natural, almost like maybe Hourglass, but maybe a little bit more intense. It's hard to say because I've only tried the highlighter from Essence that's very light, very natural, almost like the ambient powders. Lipstick looks cute, But what caught my attention the most is definitely those highlighters, because I'm like, if it's super inexpensive and it was in Ulta, I'd probably snag it just for shits and gigs. Do I think it's going to be like amazing quality that knocks my socks off? Probably not. But I think I'll try it and I'll be like, okay, for how much I paid for it, I'm not mad at it. You know, that's more or less like my expectations when it comes to Essence. And I haven't shopped Essence in probably years at this point. It's been a while. So then we have Profusion. This brand's usually available at Walmart. This is another collection. I'm just like, who thought that this was a good idea? Does anybody care about this collection? Because I know I don't. So this is the new Desert Sage collection. I found this online at Walmart already. My Walmart doesn't carry Profusion, but even if I saw this in store, no. Easy no. No way in hell I'm going to buy this. So you've got an eyeshadow palette, blending sponge. The blending sponge is $5. The eyeshadow palette's $13. Brush and bag set is $10, and there's lashes. I guess I just don't get it. Like, Desert Sage, Desert Vi, just no. Easy fucking no for me. I don't like the layout of the palette at all. Like, no. This is just... Who thought this was a good idea? Who was like, you know what we should do? We should come up with a layout that doesn't make sense, with a color story that's just kind of like all over the place. You got your neutrals, but you got your pops of color. But let's make it look like a flower. And let's make a desert theme. No. No. Profusion. No. I wonder if Karen Harris will try that, because I know she really likes Profusion. Then we have Morphe. Morphe is launching the new Filter Effect Soft Radiance Concealer. Hydrating, brightening, long-wearing, 20 buildable, flexible shades for $12. Okay, cool. Whatever. Maybe I'll buy from Morphe when they're not affiliated with James Charles, an admitted pedophile. Okay? That's where I'm at. I'm like, no. I don't like Morphe to begin with anymore, because I feel like their quality really went to shit, like, the bigger that they got. I've said this so many times. But you know what? After all that bullshit with James Charles, and then, like, before that, it was all the bullshit with those other creators, like, no. I'm sorry, but no, you are not going to Hollywood in my collection. Even for $12, still no. You know what I would fucking love to see? I would love to see Ulta take Morphe out of their store and put Fenty in there. How about that? Because you know what? They got away with it by being like, oh, we're going to look into it with the whole James Charles being an admitted fucking pedophile. And they're like, oh, we're going to look into it. But yet, I still see them, like, doing collaborations with him on their YouTube channel. No, they could fuck their whole selves. All right? I hope they fucking see this. I even tagged them in the description box, because I hope they do. Friendly reminder, everybody. Morphe is still affiliated with an admitted pedophile on the internet. Just saying. Anyways, let's keep going. I just saw that the other day, so I'm like, oh, let's make sure to remind everybody the next time we talk about Morphe. Okay, now let's talk about Fenty. Fenty Launch. This is already available on the Fenty website. This is the limited edition Lunar New Year, the Matchstick Contour. I think it's only in the shade, I think it's Amber. I think, but I'm not positive. Packaging looks really cute. I need to try this formula again, because I tried this formula back when I wasn't really into creams and liquids. I know. Does anybody remember that time? Because I feel like that's like my favorite products now. But I literally have not tried them since they launched. And when they launched, I was like, no, these are way too, like, they were really stiff. So since I feel like I'm much more experienced now, I would probably apply them much differently. I'm kind of curious enough to try this. If it comes to Sephora, I'll probably end up picking it up, because there are a few things in my Sephora cart, surprise, surprise, that I want to purchase. So I think the next time I place an order, if this is on there, I probably will purchase it. So I think it is only the one shade, but I don't know. So let's see. It's $28. Oh, and this is a new shade. So it's a cool undertone for fair skin. Oh no, it's not a new shade. A contour stick and a long wear lightweight matte formula in the contour shade Amber. It's cool tone for fair skin. $28, not a new shade. Sorry for the confusion. I confused myself. But I like the packaging. This packaging, though, I remember was really great quality. They were all like magnetic. They would stick together and stuff. I'm curious. If it comes to Sephora, I'll probably get it. But I don't know if that shade will work for me. It might when I'm not self-tanned. Okay, let's talk about Makeup Revolution now. Fenty's going to Ulta! Kara, we talked about... That was the first thing we talked about. Where were you? I'm just kidding. Makeup Revolution. Oh my god. Listen. I swear people on fucking TikTok were coming for me because I did this little trend, right? I should say they were coming for me. They were mad at me. So I did this fucking trend. And I'm like, you know what kind of makeup sucks? It's like the audio is, you know what kind of music sucks? And then I just basically made it into my version of what makeup I think sucks. And I put like copy and paste makeup brands. And I put Makeup Revolution on there. It's not Ace Beauté. Is it Ace? No, it's not Ace Beauté. It's the brand that always like basically dupes the Natasha Denona palettes with the same layout and everything. I put that brand on there. I put e.l.f. on there and people lost their fucking minds. I was like, listen, I said what I said. I had to tell you guys about that though, because I thought it was hilarious. Like people were big mad because I'm like, wait, like you guys really think these brands don't just do like copy paste? But you know what amazed me even more was like people don't fucking care that these brands do copy and paste, which I understand why people like appreciate dupes and inexpensive makeup, but it's the copy paste. Imagine owning a business. You created something, you came up with the color story, you came up with the name, you came up with all that shit, and then somebody else creates the same thing to dupe it, names it something really fucking similar, pulls almost like your exact same fucking formula, and then charges less for it. Wouldn't that fucking piss you off? And people are just like, I don't feel bad for a multi-billion-dollar company. I'm like, well, you know what? Karma. I hope you never own a business. Because that would piss me the fuck off. Yes, Alter Ego. Yes. I put one other brand. Or no, maybe I put Makeup Revolution twice. Because I feel like Makeup Revolution is the brand that does it definitely the most. And has no fucking shame that they do it. So when I look at this, I'm like, all right, Ben Nye, Charlotte Tilbury. Another reason why, well, I feel like this is the main reason why I always say that I don't love Makeup Revolution. I've tried their products before. It's like, okay, they're fine. But that's just the stuff that is like, I just don't like it for me. But some people are like, I don't give a fuck. Which, do you, boo? Don't give a fuck. I don't like it. So I'm not going to buy it. So, nice little TikTok story time. But damn, people were like, losing it. They're like, this is classist or POV, you're not poor, I think was what I saw. I'm like, okay. That's the shit I have zero tolerance for. I'm just like, I'm not even gonna bother. You can think what you want. All right. Clearly we didn't care about that because I didn't even go through any of it. Okay. Next one we have, I don't even know what brand this is. The new Hydrocolloid Pimple Protectors from Starface. Me personally, I would not buy these. Tracy, Makeup Revolution dupes itself under a new name. Exactly. It's fucking crazy. Okay, so these little pimple patches that look like the little heart candies, right? If Jocelyn was at the age where she was getting like pimples and stuff, I would totally get these for her because she loves skincare. Like, It's so funny because there's a lot of ways that I think that she's like me. And she, like, has, like, a whole skincare ritual that she does at night. It's so funny. I'm like, she's 9, and she's taking care of her skin probably better than I am. So, other than that, though, I'm just like, all right, probably not. But for a teen, or if you're, like, somebody that does, like, these little Valentine's Day, like, little gift boxes and stuff for your kids, like, it would be something cute to put in there. Like I said, if Jocelyn was older and she needed something like this, or maybe even not. Maybe she would just put them all over her face for shits and gigs. But I think it's cute. For $13. And it looks like a little Valentine. I know, Jen. She's like, except the kids don't need the shit. Little kids. I could just picture Jocelyn walking out of her room with those all over her face. Okay, then we have House of Sillage. I don't know, because I do get PR from House of Sillage every so often. I don't know if I'm going to get this, but bitch, I hope I do, because this looks so fucking beautiful. I'm telling you, if you want a brand to demolish all expectations you hold for other brands, try House of Sillage. Because I swear, like, they kill it when it comes to packaging. Like, they are the definition of luxury packaging. Like, doing the absolute most. So this is a perfume. So this is the Ruby Rain perfume. And I'm just like, look at the, like, I don't even care about the fragrance. I'm just like, look at the packaging. It looks stunning. So this is the sister fragrance of Emerald Rain. Presents elements of rose, saffron, orange blossom, cedarwood, and patchouli. And it's available for pre-order right now. I don't know if I'm going to love this one because patchouli has a very easy way of smelling like BO on me. So I have to, like, proceed with caution when it comes to anything that contains, like, patchouli, because it could go from smelling real good to smelling real bad real fucking quick. So this one, out of all of the notes, I'm like, I think this might be one of my least favorite that I've seen at least explained as far as notes go. But if you are interested and curious about, like, my favorite House of Sillage fragrance that I've personally smelled, it's the Wonder Woman fragrance. I think that smells amazing. It smells like vanilla, but it's like a sexier version of vanilla. I actually have the Wonder Woman candle burning in my room. Like, anytime that I'm live, I burn that candle because it smells so good. And it's like a tiny candle, but it fills up the room perfectly and it doesn't give me a headache. Their stuff, I just think smells expensive. But it's, I mean, as it should, because it is so insanely expensive. But again, it's like the experience. You're going to get that luxury experience. You're going to get that luxury packaging. I would not mind because I know that you're going to get all that goes with it. It's more of if it's just like, if you find a scent that's appealing to you or something like that. I do wish that they did like a way to like sample their stuff or something like that. Almost like how, what is it, Scentbird or something like that? How they do like the travel size spray and you could like switch it out. I wish that they would do something like that. Just like on a more luxurious level. And so you could like smell their stuff, because I'm one of those people, I don't really like ordering fragrances on a whim because they're expensive. And I don't even know if you have like the ability to return through House of Sillage if you don't like it. But like I said, my favorite so far is the Wonder Woman. If you've tried House of Sillage, let us know what your favorites are. I really hope that they do more makeup though, because the makeup that they did was amazing. I hope that they do more. The last thing they did was the Disney collection. I'm like, how did the brows just come out? They look all right. I need a perfume collection. I did a perfume collection video, I think a few weeks ago. I did one somewhat recently. Definitely wouldn't try to blind buy. Yeah, that's where I'm like, I wish that they had just some. Oh, they do have Discovery sets. Okay, out of all of the Discovery sets, what was your like favorite? Let us know. Let us know. All right, so that's available for pre-order now. I do have a link down below for that. Let's talk about Billie Eilish fragrance. This is available now at Ulta. I've been testing this because people were asking me what my thoughts are on it and all that sort of stuff. So I wear this. This is like, I think, a very subtle, everyday sort of a fragrance. It smells very, very nice. I do like the way that it smells. But you cannot, like, this is where I totally fucked myself. If you wear fragrances like Kilian, it's not gonna compare at all. Like, I think Kilian has honestly ruined every other fucking fragrance for me. Because nothing compares to how, one, luxurious, even House of Sillage, like, I think even, aside from the Wonder Woman, I still think that there's something about Kilian that smells so expensive. Like, it just smells fucking rich. So, when I smelled this Billie Eilish one, I had, I think, really high expectations. One, because of, like, the description, because Billie Eilish had said, like, she's never smelled something like this before. Basically, the marketing of it. This, to me, smells like Japanese cherry blossom and, oh, fuck, what was the other one? There's, like, 2 Bath & Body Works scents that I smell almost exactly whenever I smell this. But here's the thing. It's nice that it's available at Ulta because if you are interested, I think they do like the full size with like the 2 sample sizes or whatever. But I would not buy this again because I have not received one compliment wearing this. And I wear this bitch every single day. I wore Kilian Love Don't Be Shy out one time. And I had somebody goo goo gaga over how good I smelled. And you guys saw it on Instagram if you don't believe me. Again, it smells nice. But if you were wondering my review on it, I do think it's slightly overhyped. It kind of reminds me, though, of like a Bath & Body Works body mist. It sounds bad to say, but I think it's just because of the notes and how similar it smells to those very specific I wish I could remember the other name of it. I know I've said it in previous videos, but I smell like a Japanese cherry blossom and fuck, I could like picture the bottle in my, oh shit, hold on. Japanese cherry blossom and, oh my god, warm vanilla sugar. Boom, that's it. If those 2 scents had a baby, that's what it would be. So if you like those fragrances, you'd really like this. I recently bought the travel size Princess. Oh my god, Princess. I'm still waiting. When that comes in full size at Sephora, I will be buying the full size. I don't even care. I will pay full price for it. I've got it on my loves list, just waiting for it to come back in stock. But yeah, Princess is the bomb. But yes, again, for the 8,000th time, Japanese cherry blossom and warm vanilla sugar. Mark my word. If you've smelled it, let me know if you agree. But that's, in my mind, what it smells like. But it's available now on Ulta if you were interested. Okay, this next one has a lot. I feel like I'm really going slow today. All right, so Kopari, they have the new KP Body Bumps Be Gone with 10% AHA, volcanic sand, coconut shells, and green tea extract for $24. A gentle yet effective vegan body scrub treatment to reduce the appearance of dry, rough patches and tiny bumps helps reduce the appearance of keratosis pilaris, whatever that is, I don't know. Also known as, chicken skin. Okay, I don't struggle with that. AHA, chemical exfoliants, 10% okay, we already read that. All right, Kopari, I immediately am always like, no, because Kopari always breaks me out. I don't know what it is that they put in their products that my skin just does not agree with, but that is just everything I've tried from Kopari, every single thing does it. So easy pass for me. Then we have Cali Ray, which this brand I think just appeared on Sephora, and I'm actually going to jump over to the Sephora website because if there was a brand that does the shit that I love, it's this brand because they even like the fucking slogan, Clean formulas, dirty minds, sexy sustainability. I'm like, what? I'm like, subtly inappropriate. Yes, bitch, I'm here for it. So I need to check into this brand because I hadn't seen it. So there's a bunch of products. There's, what, 5? You've got the Free Dreaming Clean Blurring Skin Tint for $39. The Glazed and Infused Lip Plumper Gloss for $19. As soon as I saw this, I'm like, ooh, they're coming for me right now. Come Hell or High Water Volumizing Tubing Mascara. What? Tubing mascara? Sign me the fuck up. And they have a mini size. Add to cart immediately. Okay, so technically there's 4 products. And then the Surf Proof Easy Glider Eye Definer Waterproof Eyeliner Pencil for $20. Okay, I'm obviously most interested in the mascara because I love a tubing mascara more than anything when it comes to mascaras. So I do plan on getting that. I've heard actually really good things so far from like the people that have suggested I talk about this week. People have been saying that they are enjoying the skin tint, which I'm not usually the biggest fan of the skin tint. But when did this brand like appear? I feel like this came out of nowhere. But people already have it, so they must have seen it. So I don't know. I must have missed the boat on that one, but I'm definitely going to be trying that mascara, 100%. And then back to this post, we have Rose Inc. They're launching the Skin Enhance Luminous Tinted Serum for $49 in 14 different shades. A radiant skin tint that visibly plumps and smooths the skin while delivering light sheer coverage. Infused with sodium Okay, I'm not going to go through all that stuff. It's a tinted skin tint, okay? $49, 14 different shades. Okay, I'm interested. But light sheer coverage and it's a skin tint, probably going to be a pass for me. Just because I know that I like more than light sheer coverage. I like a good light medium buildable coverage. So then there's also a little bundle with, you could get the skin tint and a brush, or you can get the skin tint or the brush, I think, separately or in a bundle. So then we have the Hydration Replenish Micro Encapsulated Plumping Gel Moisturizer, $68, or the mini is $20. A cooling gel with micro encapsulated moisture that visibly brightens and calms dehydrated skin. It calms the appearance of red sensitive skin. Available January 28th. I'm curious about that, especially this time of the year, because my skin is significantly drier. But do I need it right now? No, so probably going to pass on that. Bare Minerals, the Bare Pro 16-Hour Skin Perfecting Powder Foundation, $35 in 35 different shades. Already available. I'm pretty sure it's already available on Sephora and Ulta, I think. All right, let's scroll. Let's see. Man, I wish I did like Kopari products, but yeah, the coconut, was it coconut oil? I think that's what don't work for me. So for this wow, I just spit everywhere. For this skin tint, I think it would be probably the shade number 2 or 4. Definitely needs a shade extension range. Like, that's not really much to work with, I don't think. Like, that seems like a very limited shade range there. Those look cute, those glosses. I love lip glosses. This looks cute. Like, I don't know. I think out of everything, that Cali Ray brand is what catches my attention the most, but yeah. Next. Oh, I can't wait to see what people think of this, because some people are just like, there's no fucking way I'm paying $300. YSL launched the new Rouge. Hold on, I gotta pull this up so I can try to act like I'm pronouncing it right. Rouge sur Mesure Custom Lip Color Creator. I saw this on fucking TikTok from that Meredith girl that always, like, puts foundation all over her face with her hands, and it makes me cringe every single time. She reviewed this on there, and I'm like, oh my god, I kind of want it. I love technology, okay? I'm well aware some people are going to see this and be like, bitch, no. I see this and I'm just like, oh my God, that's so innovative and so different. I'm so here for it because I love technology. I love techie shit. It's just me. So this is basically a custom lip creator little kit. So you basically buy the lip creator thing and then you buy the lipstick colors and then you could create your own custom colors within the shades that you get. So I think you can put in up to 3. And I'm just over here like, oh my God, I want this. I want it just because it's techie and I'm here for it. Spend $20 to buy a palette to mix your own. I know, but it's the technology. And you know what? This is such an original idea, I think. It's like, who have you seen do something like this? I'll wait, because I just think it's different. And that's what I really like about it. And I love the fact, too, that the top piece, like, basically, you stick your lipsticks in the bottom. You do your little shindig, it pumps out the product, you mix it all up in a little compact on the top, and the compact you can take with you. I love it. I love it, and it's mainly because I love techie shit. Do I think I'm gonna get it? Do I think it's realistic? Do I think it's, like, anything you need? Absolutely not. But I love the idea. Okay, Amanda says Robert Welsh did a video. I'll have to watch it. Manny did a video. Okay. Tracy, I see cash grab. I don't think it's a cash grab. I think this is just innovative and it's different. Especially in the world of makeup. Like, how the fuck else do you do something new at this point? The idea is totally there. Yes, it's $300, but you know what? If it works, fuck it. I would do it. I ain't mad at it. I'm here for it. I like it. Fight me. But do I think it's gonna, like, sell out? Probably not. But okay, I'll have to watch the vids. You guys can ponder that. All right, why is this not working? Okay. Now we have Iconic London. We've got a few more to go, so I'm kind of stalling with my makeup. So Iconic London is launching these new Silk Glow duos, highlight and blush duos. I'm such a sucker for blush duos. I love blush highlight moments, mainly because it's basically a 3-in-1. You get, essentially, a blush, a highlight, and you could also mix them together. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. Single blushes and highlighters, I'm just like, okay, cool, whatever. But when I see a duo, I'm typically very interested. Like, the one I used today was the Pat McGrath blush duo from the Bridgerton collection. Guys, if you didn't see my TikTok, yesterday I posted one. I used the eyeshadow palette as a blush, and holy fucking shit. Beautiful. You guys gotta go watch my TikTok if you didn't. But this duo, I'm here for it. I think these look so pretty. If these come to Ulta... Or no, is Iconic London at Ulta or at Sephora? I think it's at Sephora. If these were to come to either Ulta or Sephora, whoever the hell carries Iconic London, I'm pretty sure it's Sephora though, I would definitely buy these just because I'm a sucker and I love shit like this. Anybody else? I just saw Zana says looks like Nabla. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Simply Swatch. What did Simply Swatch say? What are you saying? This would be a cooler to have in a YSL store. Almost like an experience. I bet you they do. Isn't there a brand that does that with foundations? Who was that? Was that YSL too? Or was that a different brand that did like the custom foundation creator thing? Remember that? Same with like Bite Beauty where you could create your own lipstick like the Lip Lab. So smart. See, that's where I'm like, I love techie shit. Love it. Let's see. Thank you, Tracy. It's pretty. I saw your TikTok. Inspired you to play with yours. That's where I'm like, oh my God, I was not prepared at all. I'm like, why did I waste my money on the whole collection when I only needed the eyeshadow palette? So pretty. Okay. This, if I see it, it's coming to mama because I think it's really pretty. And I really like both shades. Then I saw this palette and I'm just like, I'm such a sucker for purples. I love purple eyeshadow palettes. So this is from a brand I've never even heard of before. I think it's pronounced Nomad Cosmetics. So this is the I think it's Sweet Choin? I even fucking Googled how to pronounce it and I still don't remember. That's how bad I am with pronunciations. It's the Sweet Something palette. I don't know how to pronounce the second word. I love this color story. I feel like, though, I've seen this color story before, and it was with Nomad Cosmetics. I feel like Nomad did a collection that looked really, really similar to this, because I wasn't as excited as I expected to be, but I was like, ooh, this color story is really pretty. Has anybody tried this brand before, though? Because I'm curious, mainly, one, because I do like the color story, but I'm more curious because I've never tried the brand before. So let's see. Oh, girl, I got you. I got you. Okay. I need to know. Have you guys tried this brand before? Have we tried? Sephora, Ulta, and QVC have Iconic London. All right, I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for those. Okay, I'll wait for you guys to tell me if you tried this brand before, but I like this color story. Simply Swatch. It reminds me of ABH Norvina. It totally, like, when I first saw this palette, I thought it was Anastasia Beverly Hills. That's where I was like, ooh. Never heard of this brand. I wish I got their first palette. All right, I'm going to have to look into this more because I've never heard of this brand. I don't think I have, at least. Okay, then we have Nomad Cosmetics. Nomad is launching. I think it might be already available. Does it say on here? January 25th, so it launches tomorrow. So it probably launches at midnight tonight. So we've got the new Nomad Lodge palette. What do we think of this one? This is a palette, I look at it and I'm like, ooh, it's really pretty. And I'm totally down for it. But then again, I'm like, am I actually going to use this, though? Because I already have Nomad palettes. Like, I have the Iceland palette. I've got the Shanghai palette. And I think I have one more palette. I love the quality. I think their quality has definitely improved as well over time that I've tried them. But I think I already have enough of these colors from this brand, if that makes sense. So I don't feel like I need this palette, but I do think it's really pretty. If you've never tried Nomad Cosmetics and this color story is appealing to you, it's definitely a brand that I think is slept on, and it would be worth a shot if you were curious to try out the quality of their stuff. Did I just say enough for you? Because I feel like I just was super long-winded with just when I could have just said, yeah, you should try them. So I'm here for it for the color story, but I don't think I'm going to end up picking it up just because, one, there's already, I think, like a ton of videos out on this collection already. So if you're curious about it, I know I saw like at least like 5 different videos that are already covering this. So I'm sure they're going to have swatches, different looks and stuff like that. But I think that from the experience that I've had with Nomad Cosmetics, their eyeshadows look prettier in person than they look on camera, especially their metallics. So that's just my little 2 cents. But I don't plan on picking this up just because I don't really think that I'm going to use it. It's a lot of blues, and I don't really, like, I do blues, but I think I just have enough in my collection where I don't need more, you know? And then I'm going to show you this palette and be like, oh, and I love it, and the last thing I need is more fucking neutrals, but I don't care because I know that I'll use them. So this is, I got to fix this lash after, it's fine. The Be Mine palette from Sydney Grace. Adds to cart immediately because, one, I love Sydney Grace's formula. It's one of the best. One of the fucking best. Like, y'all know how much I love Makeup Geek, which is partially what I use today. Sydney Grace is second to Makeup Geek for me. Incredible quality. If anything, they really remind me a lot of each other. That's why I'm so favorable to both. But this color story, the fact that they always do the light and the dark version, how come more brands don't do that? Which, you know what? Let this be their thing. I don't even care. This color story is fucking everything to me. And it's basic, it's boring, but it's grungy, neutral, goodness, and sign me up for it because I need it. I fucking need it. And I feel like my audience will probably really like this as well. So I definitely plan on picking this up because I think it's beautiful. I love the XOs. I think the packaging probably could have been done a little bit better. I'm not going to lie. But I don't care because I love the color story. I love it. Definitely going to get it. I do have a discount code. It's not affiliate. It's britches15 if you do shop Sydney Grace. And I have a link down below. Okay. Love that palette with my whole life. I can't wait to get it. Then I saw really quick before I went live, Maybelline, the new Green Edition collection. Another one. I'm curious to see how long this takes to actually come in store. So this is a line with formulas that contain a minimum of 70% natural origin ingredients, vegan clean, with packaging that includes a mix of new and recycled materials. You've got the Super Drop Tinted Oil Makeup, adjustable coverage for like $9. Fresh look and adjustable, natural coverage, formulated with jojoba and marula oil, 84% natural origin ingredients, and you get 8 different shades, which, why the fuck bother? 8 shades in that range? No. Maybelline. Get it together. The Mega Mousse Mascara Makeup Brownish Black, $9. Buildable volume goes light as mousse. Formula with shea butter provides smooth, buildable, and lightweight volume. If there's anything that Maybelline does really well, it's mascara. So I have no doubts that that's probably amazing. Balmy Lip Blush, formulated with mango oil, desert. Desert. I don't fucking know. $8. A lipstick so melty delivers lasting hydration and blushed looking lips. Formulated with mango oil, 10 different shades. Tell me why their fucking lip range is better than their complexion range, though. Maybelline, the fuck you doing? You're gonna get roasted to hell for this. Oh, these fucking brands, I can't. Honestly, though, like, how? How are you going to have a better lip range than a fucking complexion range? Stop it. Go back to the fucking drawing board. Like, no. Maybelline, no. That's just horrible. Oh my god. Well, I was interested until I saw that. Shit. And then we have Kaja. This was another one I saw like right before. I don't even think I have this link down below yet. Everything else is though. So Kaja is launching their new Love Swipe lightweight cushiony lip mousse. I can't remember. I feel like I've tried something. Oh, was it their mascara? The mascara I tried from Kaja is awful. So that kind of left a bad taste in my mouth a little bit because like it was real bad. It was like that one mascara that had like 3-in-1 type of thing. Ugh, I don't know. Anyways, they've got 5 different shades. It's an air-whipped lip mousse that delivers velvety smooth color with every single swipe. Buildable and blendable formula, goes on smooth then dries to a velvety soft finish so it feels weightless on your lips. In my mind, when I read that, I think immediately of the Kaleidos. I feel like these could possibly give that vibe. The shades look cute. If I saw these in store, maybe. But I'm not going to, like, run out to get them. But let me see if there's swatches. Hold on. There's not. I'd be curious to try one. Maybe. We'll see. But I'm not mad at it. What, $18? Not bad. Probably available at Sephora. I'll have to link that down below for you guys. What the? Oh, it's on my computer screen. It's not on my face. I'm like, what is on my face right now? All right, so let me see. I think that was the last one for this week's new makeup releases. I'm sorry this was so long this week. I don't know why I feel like this took way longer than it usually does. But it was fun though, right? And if you were wondering, if you didn't catch it at the beginning of today's video, on my eyes, I'm wearing the original Plain Jane palette from Adept Cosmetics. I just got some on my face. It's fine. This is the one that they're doing new remastered in the next couple weeks. I think it launches. So that's what I'm wearing as the metallic on my eyes and in the inner corner. And on the rest of my eyes, we went with Makeup Geek today because the blend is the best. Then I need to put a lip on. Let me do my BK Sweet Pink Warm Spice today. And then we'll be finished. What was your guys' favorite launch from this week, though? Like, I'm not, like, I don't know, I'm not super jazzed, really, about anything, I don't think, this week. Or, that's a lie. Sydney Grace. Sydney Grace is what I'm the most excited about. Guys, tell me how fucked up this is, though. I still have not tried the Temptalia palettes. I have 3 of them. And I still have not touched them. Like, I even thought about doing a giveaway with them because I'm like, am I actually going to use them? But then I love Temptalia, so I'll probably keep them. But I'm like, there's just 3 palettes just chilling that I still have yet to touch. Because I got them when I had, like, a huge influx of palettes coming in my life. But Sydney Grace... I kind of wish that I didn't have this Adept palette because I would be definitely the most excited about that. Because I think that packaging is so pretty. Oh my god, I'm snot rocketing like all over the place. Let me wear... I always wear the shade Acceptance. I want to wear a different one today. Let me put on Kindness from the BK lipsticks. Just something a little bit different than what I always use. But Kindness, or not Kindness, Acceptance is like my fave. I love that one. But this is still super pretty. I love this damn formula and packaging. Super duper pretty. Okay, now I need a gloss. A gloss. Let's do... I've been really liking this one, Earth Angel. I have so many palettes I haven't actually used yet. Right? Samesies. Same. At least, like, I'm trying to utilize them more. Like, the Pat McGrath, I tried to use, like, the 2 days in a row because I'm like, I need to get some use out of this thing. Oh, yeah. Pretty, but I think with the pink hat, I need a different lip. But it's fine. This will work for today. So, what were you guys the most excited about this week? What was your favorite thing that I applied today? But look at the frickin' eyeballs. Look at that. So if you're wondering what shade that is, it was ACI 8 from Plain Jane. Gorgeous. I love it. So that's it for this week's new makeup releases. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, follow me on my other socials, especially Instagram and TikTok. Make sure you guys check out my IG stories today because there's a giveaway going on for a fucking awesome candle and jewelry. So there's that. If you guys enjoy these videos, we come back every single Monday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're just here to chit-chat and drink. So I hope you guys enjoyed yourself this week. And if you did, subscribe, like the video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Okay, bye!